everybody! For my first look, I just wanted to show you guys a fun spring, summer, really natural look. So for instructions on how to do that, keep watching. Thanks! Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to start by filling in my eyebrows. I like to do this first. You can do it after you do your eyes. It doesn't really matter. Just a personal preference that I have. And then for my eyeshadow base, I like to use MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. Just a cream base. It makes the eyeshadow stick better and last longer, so that's why I use it. I just usually dip my finger in it and kind of just tap it all over my eyelid, all the way up to my brow bone and my under eye as well. You don't have to be neat with it, it can be messy. Next, we're just going to deepen the crease a little bit. I am using a MAC 272 brush for this. And I'm going to go in, basically just going to stick in this palette. So this is Brown Down, this is Wedge, and this is called Expensive Pink. You can tell that I use these a lot because they're almost gone. So had them for a while though. Just like a little product on the brush. I just tap it off so no fallout gets anywhere. And then I just start on the outside corner of my crease. And I just kind of do slow circular motions and slowly just bring the product in towards the tear duct. We're going for a super kind of light daytime look, so you don't need to use too much in here. If you wanted to smoke it up a bit, you could definitely go in with more product or even black or something like that to make it pop a little bit more. Again, you can be messy with this too because I'm going to go in and blend it all out. I'm just getting the product there to begin with. Okay, then I'm going to go in with that Wedge color and my 217 brush. The Wedge color is right here. I'm just going to pack it on, again, tap it off, and then I'm just going to go over top with the Brown Down and just blend it all out. This brush is great because you don't really have to do anything and it just blends it out for you. Okay, and then I'm going to put a highlight under my brow. I'm using this NYX color. It's called Sahara. It's almost all gone too, because I use it quite a lot. Just creates a nice little shine below your eyebrow. And then I'm just going to go in with my 217 brush again and just blend those colors together. There's not really like a harsh line now because I've used this brush just to kind of marry these colors together a little bit. Same thing on the other side. Oh, and I forgot to say I'm going to use this color too. This is MAC's All That Glitters. It's one of my favorite, again, why it's almost out. So I'm going to start in the inner corner of my eye and just pack on a little bit of this All That Glitters. Tap it off. And then we're going to start on the inside. Just pack on the color a little bit to about the halfway point, like right about here on your eyelid. And then we're going to go in with that Expensive Pink. Using the same brush, doesn't really matter, just maybe wipe it off a little bit. We're going to just tap on a bit of color and put that right on the center and kind of cover a little bit over the All That Glitter so that it blends properly because you don't want any harsh lines. Go in with 217 and just kind of blend out any harsh lines again. And then I'm going to go in with that, where did I put it? That NYX highlight color. There it is. And I'm just going to put it, clean the brush off real quick. I'm just going to tap a little bit onto my 272 brush. And I'm just going to put it right in my inner tear duct corners, again just to create a highlight. Okay, now I'm going to go in and just apply some eyeliner. I really like using Black Track Fluid Line by MAC. Just an angled eyeliner brush. I'm really far away from the mirror, so I'm just going to open this so that I can see what I'm doing. Much better. gonna wing it out a little bit. Nothing crazy, we're not getting wild with the wing here, but just a little wing. I feel like opens up the eye a little bit, for me at least. It's just my preference, you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Now to the next eye, and let's hope that the wings match. Honestly, I find that once you put your mascara on, a lot of the time, if your wings don't match exactly, the mascara kind of makes it look better, hides it a little bit, so if they don't match exactly, I wouldn't worry about it. Mine never do, so. Okay, I'm going to put some mascara on the top now. My favorite mascara is actually drugstore. It's L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Okay. Next, I'm going to put on my foundation before I do my bottom, because especially when you do your concealer, I don't want it to cover up anything that I've done on my lower lash line, so I just again, the way that I do it, you can do it however you want. I use a Makeup Forever HD in N117. So I just take a couple, about a pump and a half usually, my hand. And then I use, what number is this anyways? The MAC 187. You can use any foundation brush you have. I just like this one because it's easy to kind of put on real quick. Make sure you get your ears and your neck, because nobody likes the foundation line on their neck. Again, I'm just being super quick and fast with this. It doesn't really matter. Okay, next I'm going to use the Kat Von D's Lock-It Tattoo Concealer. I'm in the color Light 16. I found it blends really well with a lot of different skin tones. Just take a little bit, like a little dab onto your finger. That's actually might be even too much. And then kind of just rub it around a little bit. And I just use my finger and I just dab it on my under eye circles. I find that using your finger kind of warms up the product and it really sticks to your skin better. Now I'm going to set my foundation and my concealer. I got this from Target. This is the Sonia Kashuk, I think that's how you say it. Undetectable pressed powder. So just like a flat powder brush. Dab a little bit, and I just concentrate it under my eyes where I put that concealer, just set it so it doesn't crease at all, and so it lasts all day. And then I also concentrate it in my T-zone. So your T-zone is here and here. So I kind of just put it around my nose. Everywhere that gets oily, right? Because this takes away the shine. A little bit on your chin, around your nose, on your forehead, and we're good. So now I'm going to go back in on my lower lash line. And again, I'm just going to take my MAC, what was this again, 272 brush. And I'm going to take the brown down, just tap a little bit on. And concentrate it on the lower outside part of my lash line. Just kind of bringing it up to where my eyeliner is on the top. And then bring it about halfway. If you don't like putting eyeshadow on your lower lash line, you can skip this step. It doesn't really matter. I just find it outlines my eyes a little bit better. Okay, and then I'm going to take Wedge again. I'm just going to blend it out on the bottom and put it on the inner part of my lower lash line. So I don't want it to be too dark. Again, we're not going for precision. It kind of can be messy if you want it to be, so doesn't really matter. Okay, and then I'm just going to put a layer of mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, so that completes the eye look. And I'm just going to go in and fix up the rest of my face. Using the MAC bronzing powder. This is in matte bronze. And I'm not doing anything too crazy just because we are going for like a super like kind of spring, summer, fun look. My sister says neutral look. And then I just go around top of my forehead, my temple, kind of just connect it together. I like to just tap a little bit and put it on the sides of my nose. Just make your nose look a little bit smaller. And then my favorite place to contour is my jawbone, because it creates like a shadowy look and it makes you look super skinny. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop a little bit of blush on my cheeks. Where are you? This is the NYX blush that I want to use in Summer Peach. Sticking with our neutral summer theme. And that's where I start concentrating the product, and then I kind of just bring it out on top of where I just contoured a little bit, just kind of blend it together. I'm not a huge blush person because I have quite a bit of natural color to my cheeks anyways. I have super pink skin tone, so if you like blush, load it on. And my favorite product, I think, of all time is MAC Soft and Gentle. It actually broke. It fell out of my case onto my bathroom floor, and it was a huge mess the other day. It was really devastating. But I'm just taking a little powder brush, just dab a little bit on the brush, and then just concentrate it right on the tops of your cheekbones. And that's really going to draw light there and make your contour really pop out. You're going to have cheekbones for days. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's really pretty. And I like to just do a little bit on the tops of my nose as well, just on the bridge of my nose, sorry. And then I'm going to take it with my finger and just dab right on my Cupid's bow. Like those two little lines that go up from your mouth, and then the ridge that kind of connects them together is where I tap it, because it just makes your lips look fuller. For those Kylie Jenner wannabes out there. This is Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie. My sister actually got this for me for Easter, which was really fun. And this is in the color Hot Shot. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways. It's not really a lip plumper, I don't find, but it has a little bit of a tingling component to it. And like the perfect amount of color. If you want to put a lipstick underneath it, you can, just to kind of make the color pop a little bit more if you're going out or something, but I'm going grocery shopping, so I don't need that. So that completes the look. If you have any questions, just comment below. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next time.